Innovative.
What's the deal? It's your man, Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
And I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet, cool ass cat.
I like how you just. And ladies and gentlemen, today we have a special guest today. Let's say it's getting rambunctious, I should say, huh? We have the Ram Griller himself, Greg Kimble here. What's the deal, champ?
Whose house?
Ram's house.
Ram's house. You already know.
Man, first of all, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you on the show, my G.
Thank you, man.
We can go all the way back, man. I remember, I think it was like back in 2013, maybe 2012, something like that. I first met you. Shout out to Rockstar. Remember Rockstar?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Rockstar. We went to one of the picnics. Introduced. That was the first time I seen you, AJ, Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Macho Ram.
Yes, sir.
El Patron. You feel me?
Kilo Ram.
Kilo. You feel me? Suspect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we can go down the line, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Ram Familia in the building.
Yes, sir.
And ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, when you want that energy, huh? You want that energy, huh? You gotta get bucked up. Enhanced energy, superior focus, mind, body, and connection. And I had the frosted lemonade.
Yeah, the Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you come to the Rams game, it's going to be bucked up. And get your bucked up right now. Horns up. All right, Greg. Now we're getting back to it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
So one thing I admire about you, I look at all the Ram homies as OGs, because growing up as a kid, when the Rams had left here, I remember watching the news when everybody was like, people aren't even showing up for the games. They're in Anaheim.
Right.
And I remember they showed this clip where it was just two people sitting in the stands, right? When they was playing, I think, the Washington Redskins, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, dude, if I could be there, I would be there. And in that late night, it was a late night news situation that came on where I saw the Ram Bros. Yep. And they were talking about how much, and the Melon Heads.
Yep.
And to be able to go to the games, and I know them cats.
Right.
Is wild. So,
legendary.
but then seeing you,
Yeah.
you in specifics, you are a person that's of my hue.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, as a kid, going to the games was something that was a far-fetched thing. Like, moms, you know, shoot, look, we'll see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to save my lunch money, man. You know, it'd be like $2-3 a day. My great aunt, you know, she worked at Anaheim Stadium. So I would pay my little $7-8 for the general admission tickets, and she hooked me up with the ushers, and they'd sit me like right behind the goal post for a Ram game, or right behind the dugout, Angels dugout, you know. So yeah, man, I had frontline exposure to that, you know.
That's
and
wild.
now to be a part of it, for them to leave and come back, you know, it's just a blessing, man. You know.
Man. Yeah. Dude, like, you a family dude too. You know, we're gonna talk about that in a second too, but who was your favorite Ram, bro?
Eric Dickerson, without a question. All of them are great, you know, but even to this day, I grew up in that era watching Eric Dickerson. I was a running back. I enjoyed watching
the Pony
him.
Express.
Yeah, absolutely. SMU, you know, him and Craig James, they were nice, you know.
What was your favorite game? that you seen Eric Dickerson play?
It'd have to be the Cowboy game, you know, where he
Ooh,
broke
talk
the
that
record.
talk.
You know, the record that still stands to this day. You know, like I said, man, just to experience that and be a part of the culture, and now to have him back in L.A. and you know now just picking up Myles Garrett to get another championship.
Ooh.
That's the goal. You know, hey man, the city of champions, man.
Absolutely.
You know?
So since you already brought it up, let's talk about Myles Garrett then.
Yeah.
What you think about that? Are you sad that Verse is gone?
You know, it's a business. You know, and he understands that. You know, hey, we fans. You know, we don't make the calls. You know, I'm a root for whoever they put out there. So, you know, it's a business. More power to him. You know, he did great here. You know,
He did.
I was looking to see more from him, but like I said, it's a business. You can't get caught up in it. You just got to roll with the punches. You know.
I think you're gonna do some good stuff
Yeah.
in Cleveland, but man, Myles Garrett is
he's a
huge,
dog.
and I love Jerry Verse
Yeah.
first of all, and I still follow Jerry Verse.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's a dog.
And the first thing I was kind of sad because you fall in love with these characters. I was
Right.
gonna say the characters
Right.
with these athletes because you see them as they get drafted. You watch their interviews.
Right.
You know, you see his heart. You see how he was willing to talk that talk and back
Right,
it up.
right,
He
right.
gave it everything.
Yes,
I'm going to miss Verse, man, because I really did see a future with Verse being like a beast. But when you can get Myles Garrett and AD might come back.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, man. You know, until then, it's yet to be seen. You know.
Absolutely. So let's get back to it. I see this RWO right here.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the RWO and what that's about.
RWO, Rams World Order, man. That's family, man. Big shout out to Mike and Joe with Bucked Up. We got Bucked Up here. They sponsored a couple tailgates for me last year. Mike's been a great president, you know. You know, it's just a family environment when you come to the tailgate. You know, you work hard all throughout the week. You know, you want to come out and enjoy the game. You know, sometimes the stadium food ain't what people expect, so that's where I come in, you know, at the tailgate. You know, I do pretty much everything from my heart just to get everybody out there, the camaraderie. It's a culture, you know, it's a community, you know, family first. So that's how I was raised, to take care of family. So when I'm on the grill, that's pretty much what I do, you know, as far as when it comes to RWO. They call me Ram Griller, so I take pride in that.
It's so funny because this dude is one of the most humblest people, but I'm telling you, when you over there, he's over there dancing while he flipping, boom, putting the right seasons on it, doing it. Like, my man G is a beast, man. G
sure
over
right.
here, you know what I'm saying, man. This is the man, dog.
We gotta
this
feed,
is G.
we gotta
'Cause
feed
look,
the people, man.
Look, this is why I really mess with G. Like, on a real tip, we all Ram fans, but he's a family dude.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
seriously, since I first met him, he talked about his family, his sons, his daughters. You super into that. Like, talk to me about this chocolate right here, this Wyoming.
Man,
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, that's them Cowboys, man. That's the only time you're gonna hear the Cowboys in my mouth, man. But yeah, my son, he plays there. You know, he's a redshirt freshman. Had little time to spend with him a couple weeks ago. He just moved in, enjoying the college life. And one of his roommates is Orlando Pace, the legendary Orlando Pace.
Yeah, Cam,
Yeah.
you got that footage?
Yeah, one of his roommates is Landon Pace, and I got a chance to take a picture or two with them and talk to them. I'm looking forward to their season to really see what they can do out there. You know.
Now, listen, guys. Let me paint this picture for you, right? Say you are a Ram fan, right? And when the Rams won the Super Bowl, we had like one of the best offensive tackles, Orlando Pace, right? You have a son, and your son is playing with Orlando Pace's son,
Right.
in the
right,
same college.
right. Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
They roommates.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna get a chance to cook for them, and they're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the season. You know, but yeah, man. You know, great times.
Nice. Check it out right here, man. That's wild. What position your son play?
Safety. They'll probably move him around. He's an athlete, so he's a hybrid player.
Dude,
so.
he looks like he would run through your jaws, dog. Like this dude is yoked up.
Yeah, he's ready, man. He put the work in. You know, that's something. This one is childhood dreams, so he's on the right path, and all glory be to God with that. You know how these kids are nowadays. The times that we're
and all your kids has been in sports and stuff. Like you always supportive. You always talk about that. That's what you lean with. Always been a family man. That's why he my OG. Like I really like being around people that's about the family, man.
Hey, man, they're kids, bro. You got to take accountability for your feel good. You know, they're a product of my feel good, man. So it's just about accountability. You know, you take care of accountability, and everything else will take care of itself. You know?
Now let's talk about this meat in your mouth right now.
Yeah, the meat in the mouth, man. My meat done been in everybody's mouth out there in the tailgate, man. The last 10 years.
How'd you like that meat in your mouth earlier?
Them enchiladas was here. I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, because the wording is crazy right now.
Shiloh had the meat.
I'm like, hey, yo.
Yeah, man.
But
I got some specialties, man. You know, I got a Ram Grilla dog and all types of stuff that I'm working on.
Wait, it's called what?
The Ram Grilla dog. RWO Ram Grilla dog, man. You know.
That's the name of the hot dog?
Man, that's the dog. It may be a sausage.
Man, I'm not eating no Ram Grilla hot dog. You gonna eat it straight up like Mike Martinez?
Hey, it might be a chicken. Hey, it might be a chicken link or chicken sausage. Mom's chicken sausage or something, man.
Link,
you know, I can't give away too much.
Hey, the chicken links be fire.
Yeah, man.
The chicken links be fire. Okay, so okay, let's talk about it now. Ty Simpson pick. Was you cool with it? Be real. Don't give me no OG answer.
Hey, once again, man, I'm just a fan. You know what Snead and McVay, what they've been doing, and Kroenke, what they've been doing as far as with the picks and just putting everything together. You know, the Fisher era to now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride, you know.
I'm definitely sitting back enjoying. I'm just talking.
So I don't put I mean, I don't put no stress on it, you know. Okay. I'm not playing the game. So
okay, so look, let me ask you this question then. Did you want somebody else? Did you like Makai Lemon? Did you know?
I really didn't know. You know, I really didn't know.
You been watching your son?
Yeah. I'm just, I try to stay focused on what's in front of me, man. You know,
man, the Rams need to hire you. Look, players, that's how you supposed to be asking questions. Puka, take lessons from Greg.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but I think Puka gonna eat this year.
Yeah, he is.
Now, tell me this: can we get back to the dance? We got one of the toughest schedules in the league. We got I think 7 primetime games. We play on every day of the week. We got the Chiefs coming in. We got the Green Bay Packers coming in. We got the Giants that first Monday night. Going to Down Under against them 40-winers.
Hey, I love it, man. Just protect the home, you know. Protect our locker room, man. You know, can't let nobody come in your home and sleep in your bed and all that.
Oh, you can't say both of them at the same time.
Yeah, huh? What you say? No, man, no. The ship is at the house, right. So you know we got to protect our locker room. Man.
We got to.
You don't let nobody. That's private. You know, that's your sanctuary, man.
So let's talk about it. Because we also going on the road. We going up against them Raiders, Shiloh. We coming straight to what Allegiant Stadium, and we gonna give you the horns.
Oh, yeah, man.
But you're excited about the Denver game for a specific reason.
Denver,
Talk to the people.
Absolutely. You know, the Denver game, that's gonna be a big weekend for me. You know, Hawaii and Wyoming, they play that Saturday. It's about a 2-hour drive from Denver Airport to Wyoming. So Saturday, I'm gonna go watch my son play against Hawaii, and then Sunday, maybe late Saturday night after I have dinner, maybe with my son, head back to Denver and catch the Denver Bronco game and the Rams. So it'll be an action-packed weekend. And then November 7th, I'm planning to be at the UNLV Wyoming game. So Vegas is going to be popping, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Vegas going to be popping too. So, okay.
Yeah.
So I want people to know you the way how you know young Greg, man. Talk about your baseball career. Talk to us. What was that like growing up, you know?
Man, baseball was like my second sport, man. I mean, football, of course, was my first sport, but baseball was just something I was good at, you know.
Yeah.
So I had scouts watching me at 13, 14 years old. You know, worked out in the Toronto Blue Jay organization, rubbed elbows with a couple Hall of Famers, played over in Mexico. You know, I was in a bad car accident my senior year in high school, which kind of, you know, dampened, you know, my opportunity as far as getting drafted. But, you know, God don't make no mistakes. And I just take everything in stride, man, you know. But, yeah, baseball's a gift, man. I love that sport, man. It's a thinking man's game.
Man, so
You know?
talk to me about some of the highs and lows.
With the highs and lows, man, baseball taught me a lot, man. Like, you can't play that game without playing one pitch at a time. So it's just like life. You can't live life without taking it one day at a time, right? You can't rush it. You can't rush the pitcher. And then you have a pitcher, and then you have a batter. And the pitcher, he has all types of different pitches, you know, to keep you off balance. Every pitch ain't gonna be a fastball. That's what I learned. So you got to be able to pick pitches that basically you can hit or drive opposite fields. You have to be able to control. You know, it's definitely a different game from playing with aluminum versus to playing with a wood bat. You know, but yeah, man, it just taught me a lot about life in general. You know, you just got to take it one day at a time. You can't rush it. You know.
That's wild that you say that, because just based off of you saying that, I'm going to ask you this. How do you feel about now the pitcher's got a time clock? Does that piss you off?
No, it don't piss me off. It's part of the game, you know.
You think it's better that way?
It's all timing, you know. When we go and we take them 25, 30, 100 reps a day in the cage is on the timer. So, you know, it can work to the benefit of the batter, you know.
Well, if you look in the majors, right, it's like these games are broadcast, right? It's televised, so you got a certain amount of time that's allotted for that game to be on TV
absolutely.
too, right?
Well,
So, I think all that makes a difference, because if you do look at some of the games, they do kind of tend to go a little longer than what they should, you know.
That's baseball.
Or what they paid for, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's baseball, man. Like I said, one pitch at a time. You know, that's the only way you can play that game. And then, of course, you got foul tips, or you get second chances in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a lot of superstition with baseball, but I don't believe in superstition. But like I said, the game of baseball taught me a lot about life in general, you know. Yeah.
That's what's up. So let's get back into the Rams then.
Yeah.
Now, last year, Cam, I know you probably know a little bit about this. Puka was on a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I guess he kind of been wilding, you know, but he went and got himself some, you know, some help, you know what I mean, which is good.
Right.
And we want the best for young Puka.
Right, absolutely.
How do you feel? Do you think this is going to be like a year where he's going to, and the contract is coming up?
Puka is Puka, you know. He's in control of his own destiny, right? Like I said, once again, all we can do is sit back and watch him, you know. But as far as on a business standpoint, sometimes you got to go through some things and rattle up a little bit to tighten up some screws, you know. And maybe that's kind of like what's going on with him right now. But I don't know Puka. So outside of that, I wish the best for him and do what's right for him and his family. I think that that's the most important thing. And just sometimes as being a role model, you got kids watching you, you know, even though the number one role model should be the parents, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, more power. I support him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I support him,
definitely.
man. That's all we could do. But like I said, I stay focused on what's in front of me, man. There's too many things I could work on myself than to be worrying about Puka and trying to, you know, figure out his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gave us a plan for our lives, and it's up to us to follow it, you know? Like, who am I to say, oh, that's wrong, but he might have to go through that to get to where God wanted him to be, right? So all you can do is support him, man, or don't say nothing at all. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It's straight up, horned up goodness, man. I seen...
Mess with the bull, mess with the ram, and get the horn. I mean,
I seen Puka do some amazing things. at the Steeler game. I can name a bunch of them. I done been to damn near all of them. Like Puka done some amazing things. He's super talented. I love his attitude. I love the way how he plays. I love everything about Puka.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I just want the best for Puka. But like how you were saying about the role model gig, when you 24, I didn't care nothing about being a role model.
Nah, you live your life, man.
Not at all. At 24, you're not even. Now the NFL, they gonna do their job to be like, hey, you know what I mean? Like
hit him with something, you know.
But sometimes it's like, it makes me nervous sometimes thinking about younger people because I know how quick it can just turn. You know what I'm saying? But I love Puka. I love the oos.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
Absolutely.
you know, let's get this ring though.
Absolutely. That's it, man. Stay focused on the prize, man, on the plan. You know, that's the goal. You know, when we were in the locker room a couple weeks ago with RWO and Bucked Up, I mean, it was just walking around there just keeping good vibes, you know. Like I said, man, hey, we in here, everybody's camaraderie, everybody's energy got to be right, you know. Because when they come in here, we want them to feel that. That's what they're going to feel, you know. So it was a blessing, man, you know.
So tell the people a little bit about what does ooh mean to you?
Hey, man, go time. It's go time.
Explain the ooh, Greg.
I can't, you know, I didn't come up with it. So, you know, I just kind of fell in line with it, you know. But when the when it happened, you know.
Talk to him. Talk to him. What is the ooh? How would you explain it?
I mean, I can't explain it. You know, it's just it is what it is. It's, you know, if you're part of it, if you're part of the culture, okay. You know, it's just like our anthem.
That's right.
You know, it's, you know, if you're part of it, you're part of it. You know. But if not, stand off to the side. Let everybody else get their ooh on, you know?
Yeah, man. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh is our Rams anthem. Like since, I think, 2015 or 16?
The
Coliseum, Lot 2, before the museum was there.
Yeah.
That was the spot, man, where it went down.
Yeah, them was the good days, man.
Talk about that Jeff Fisher game. You remember that last game before he got fired against Atlanta? Where they had the big old sign that was like "Fire Jeff Fisher" and it was some cheeks. It was some hairy cheeks. They grew some hairy cheeks. Like "Fire his bleep."
Yeah, I couldn't even wrap my mind around that, you know. Yeah, but I remember the time when he was there. It was time to go. You know, in this sport, it's not for long. NFL stands for not for long, man. And I go for players, coaches, anybody else, man. So you got to make the best of your opportunity, you know.
Fact.
People pay their money to come watch. Like Anaheim, that's where I grew up watching. You know, I grew up going to watch ED and them play. So, you know, I saw it firsthand, you know. ED, you know, growing up in Santa Ana, you know, one of my partners, you know, his dad used to do ED's curls, man. You
That's
know?
crazy.
Yeah, ED used to go to the church right there in Santa Ana, man, right around the corner from the crib, you know.
What?
Yeah, man. I had a couple encounters with ED, you know. So the Rams always forever connected. My cousin, she was married to Aaron Cox, you know, who was a receiver back in the day. Yeah, man, Rams was nice. Otis Grant, he was, rest in peace. He was a cool Ram, man. He was a tight end. He gave me a mouthpiece and some cookies and a towel, man, in one game.
Wow.
You know? But yeah, real cool brother. He passed away, but yeah, cool brothers, man.
All right.
Ram solid, yeah.
I'm about to ask you some rapid questions real quick. Cam, you can hop in on this too. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
Greatest Ram quarterback of all time.
All time, Kurt Warner.
Okay. What you think, Cam?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kurt Warner too. That was
greatest
my era though, like of the Rams. Is like the transition of them leaving LA and going to St. Louis. Like that was kind of me becoming a Rams fan, you know. and I've been there ever since. But yeah, greatest show on turf, bro. That was.
Yeah, I love the greatest show on turf, but mine's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford. Yeah.
So you're saying current?
Current.
Well, yeah, you can add current too.
You said all time, but
all time.
He's still, you know, his clock is still going.
Would y'all take Stafford over Kurt Warner?
Yeah, of course, with a doubt. Let him do what he got to do. You know, I mean, different eras. You know what I mean? Kurt Warner has speed. You know, not that we don't have speed.
You could put Stafford out there with the greatest show on turf, and I believe
absolutely.
They gonna cook.
Put him out. Eat.
For
they
sure.
Eat, you know.
Kurt was cold too. Kurt, we love you. You my second.
They interchangeable.
Okay. Okay. You can't be mad at that. Greatest Ram running back of all time. I got Falk.
That's me too.
Now I'm not saying ED was the man. He was a man though. I love Gurley too. But
Gurley was nice.
But Falk was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
You know, Falk was nice, man.
This one about to be hard. So I'm gonna say top 3 wide receivers of Rams all time. You want me to go first? This is tough though.
It's all everybody that I'm gonna name is gonna be from the same team. You know what I mean?
Well, name them.
Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Oz Hakeem.
Yeah.
Okay. Oz Hakeem had that speed for real, but I'll take Isaac Bruce. I'll take Torrey Holt, and I gotta take Cooper Kupp. I mean, he Cooper Kupp
over Puka.
Puka's still coming. Pause. You know, Puka's still doing his thing.
Yeah, I'll say Bruce Holt and Kupp. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure, hands.
Now, I did like Sammy Watkins for a brief stint. You know what I mean? I love Cook. You know, I love Robert Woods.
Yeah, Robert Woods.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, we love Puka. I love Devontae. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Tight end.
Tight end.
I can think of Collins, Mali Unu.
Yeah, it probably would be him.
Mali
Unu, yeah.
But I would have to give it to Big Rig Higgs.
Yeah, Higgs.
Just because he been there long and he been, but.
Yeah, he nice. Yeah, but I mean, Everett was nice too, man. Like I said, it depends on the scheme, man.
He
was. It
was.
depends on the scheme, man.
They shipped him out of there, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought he was going to be cold.
Yeah, man. He made a lot of good catches, man. You know, yeah, but right now, Higg is the man, you know.
Top 3 Ram DBs.
Dre Bly.
Dre Bly was the shit. Anilius Williams was cold too.
Adam Archuleta.
Adam Archuleta was cold.
Yeah. But that's safety.
Yeah, he's safety. He's safety. Yeah. He's safety.
But DBs, you know.
What about Todd Light?
Todd Light was nice.
Okay.
You know,
Ramsey.
Jerry Gray.
But did he play long enough?
Yeah, he played. You know, he was like 84, 85.
Did you like Jackrabbit?
Yeah. Janoris, yeah.
What about True? True
was nice, yeah. Lock up, yeah. He's big, yeah. Hell yeah, True was nice. He ate when he came here.
Man, hey,
I don't know what happened, but
hey, True man, you was my dog. You and your fam, dog.
Yeah,
they
was
cool,
yeah,
man.
They was, solid. That's what I miss about the tailgate, man.
Yeah,
a lot of the parents used to come out and eat off the grill. You know, and the dynamics of the culture just kind of changed, you know. But you never know, man. You know, hopefully that comes back. You know, Kyron's mom came out this past season. Kyron Williams, yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. Shout out to Kyron. Kyron been doing this shit. Well, Greg, well, shoot. Talk a little bit about this Juneteenth situation and how people can follow you. And yeah.
Well, the Juneteenth is, you know, I'm from Santa Ana, you know, Orange County. You know, it's still a strong black community in Orange County. So every year they do a festival for Juneteenth. They do a parade downtown Anaheim. You need to tap into the Black Heritage Council in Orange County. One of my good friends, Dwayne Ship, his mom is a pioneer in the city. She's been putting this event on since maybe the last 47, 48 years.
Wow.
It's a lot of history behind it, for sure.
Yeah. So I just tell you to come out and enjoy yourself. It's here at Centennial Park in Santa Ana. Like I said, you can find that information on Instagram or Facebook. Look up Orange County Black Heritage Council, and all the information should be there. But yeah, Orange County, Santa Ana has a couple things going on. Bill's Texas Barbecue, which used to be the old original Mike's for some people that are familiar with Santa Ana. They have a dance line. They have a Sunday brunch, a couple other things going on. But yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, Ram season is coming. And remember, you better be booked up, huh? It's your man, Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet, cool ass Cam.
And this has been another episode of the Culture of Comptonmania. Go Rams. Whose house?
Rams' house.
In that order.